1. Hi. Test. Okay. Hi everyone, this is Corey here. Sorry for the slow start. I had to set up a new audio device for this. So, welcome everybody. I am Corey Code and I will build today or continue build today my game, which I right away show it. So this game, it's kind of a personal project. My daughter is learning right now the multiplication table, and she really likes to play games, but you don't like to sit down and just study. So I created a little game where, let me choose something more challenging, where you have to multiply the numbers. So whatever on the screen is, you have to find that platform, otherwise you fall down. And it's keep giving you the different numbers. Now it's hard to actually talk and calculate at the same time. But I think you are getting the idea. The idea came to me when she really likes to play Fall Guys, right? And in Fall Guys, there is one level which where you have to, I think, match images. It shows you some images, and then depending on that images, you have to stand on the right place. And if you fall down, then you lose. I will now fall down. I will stand on the wrong place, so you can see that. And this will give her the chance to really play through this game and have all practice all the different multiplication tables. So I'm working on this for a while. I'm using ChatGPT to do it, which it was an interesting experience so far. I'm using ChatGPT intensively for a lot of different things, but so far this one was the project where I sit down and I say, okay, I try to use for everything all the coding. Not mean I've only used code what ChatGPT created, but wherever it's possible, I try to generate it instead of me writing it. That did not work too well. It had a little bit of learning curve to see what is possible and what is not, how far I can go. So in the very beginning, you see I generated tons of different things for the game, and I'm using ChatGPT 4 for this, and the first, so I had to really go in and fix a lot of things because either didn't work or it was not exactly what I wanted. And I made a really big mistake in the beginning, but please don't do that. I let ChatGPT decide about variable names and class names and things like that. It's made such a mess. I had to go through and fix all the naming everywhere because I couldn't find anything in the code. So I did that, and the other thing is what I discovered how actually become useful is if I give quite detailed, let me just go to the end. If I give quite detailed description what I want. So for example, this one, can you create a coroutine called draw number coroutine? So I give the name that waits for draw number time and invokes the take position state. So I had to actually know what I want to do, and then it could create the right thing what I ask for to do. To do this, you can modify the hunter state change method. Start a coroutine, coroutine when the draw number state is active. Here is the updated round controller script. Yeah, this was an update on when I, for example, I asked to do something, but it was quite useful for example, it was quite useful in cases where I did not need to look up stuff, because I ask it like, okay, I have this object. Can you write a code which can save and load this object to the file system? And then it's created one. And then I went in, fixed a little bit. So it became quite useful and become absolutely good tool. It's like more like I'm the one who think it through what I need, and then I have I think through what kind of classes, variables, and what it should do, and then give to my ChatGPT as a junior developer, and then it writes for me. So that was the only way it was actually used, creating useful code. If I tried to ask too much of it, like create a full class with multiple functions and things like that, then it's just messing it up. Or create something what is not useful or messy. So far that's those are the things what I found useful when I used. But really, just don't try to get it create for you functions and name it, because it comes up really unusable names, which is like every other thing is called the same way, and then or very similar names. So it's really hard to get your head around in the code. All right, so what I want to do today with this thing, I turn this on off because I can see them better. So what I want to do today, as after I finish now my intro about the project, it's I want to create a way to show how many levels is, or how many numbers are done in the multiplication, and how many is you have. I had technically a progress bar, but we'll try to do not on the screen as a UI element, but as the side of the screen. So let me actually show you again what I mean. So for example, if I select this thing is all absolutely work in progress, so many of these are slided away. The screen is not exactly pointing the right point because it cuts away the button. So you see each multiplication table have two buttons. One of them is for when it's more for practice for the kids. So it comes one after the another in the right order. So 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, etc. While when you click on the blue, then it comes in a random order until you had them all. And of course, there is 10 of them in each of these levels, except when even the doubles are like 4 by 4, 5 by 5, 6 by 6, and so on. But the marathon takes all of that what you have and then you have to do all of them. That would be like 100 or even 120 if you are opting for the 11 times and the 12 times one. So I definitely need a progress bar to know where we are. And so far I did everything without UI elements on when you are in the play mode, when in your game mode. So if I go in, I can demonstrate that. So I have my little character, and then it says 5x1. I think I clicked on the order one, so in order, so it will show them in order, so it will be 5x2 now. Yes, and then you see I'm standing on the right one. If I fall down, I only have 1 life. If I fall down, I lost the game. Because I want to get the kids, or my daughter actually, to able to go all the way. And then when she get the tick mark, she done the level. That means she has actually managed all the multiplications. So that's the way there. Okay, so I want to have a progress bar, and instead of a visual, like an overlay text. Oh, okay. I see there is some message from Dachi, and it's I lost the game, but that's fine because I got excited about the message. So less friction to get to an answer. Okay, and also add a mild shake to the tiles to create more drama. Yes, that's absolutely a good idea. I actually will add more actions, and also I want to add particles and other things. I just want to nail down first the basic game progression, and one of the biggest thing at the moment was the progress bar, what was missing, but I think that would be very Polish, Jews and twins. Okay. Yes, absolutely. So I want to do a lot of things. I want to add the even you can win different characters, and then you can play with different characters. My daughter loves animals, so it will be different wolf and deer and other little animals what you can kind of win, and then you can play with them if you want when you go to the different levels. So yes, absolutely. And I have some effects what I want to add in later when I get there. So my thought was I'm not using the UI to actually show the progress as an overlay, but I show on the side of these columns. I want to give a try of that. About the control, first I add the third-person controller. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I hope to as well. It will be great. Where were I? Yes. So I give the third-person controller into the game. If I find that, which follows the player, but my daughter found it really hard to quickly switch to see the floors, where are the numbers, and then see the screen and things like that. So for playability, at the moment I put the fixed camera in, so it follows just the player, but it's in the same angle, so you see both the screen and the floor at the moment. So yes, okay. So I will get into coding now using ChatGPT. And so I don't know what I did with this because I haven't touched this for a while. Like a week. and I will do now every day for the next, I think 49 days or 38 days, something like that. But definitely over a month, all over August. Try to do every evening a coding devlog. That's the plan now. The family, kids, wife, flight to visit grandparents. So I have a tons of time now, which I normally not have this much. So every evening I will do this. Not just this, I have another game to work on as well. But try to finish this first, and then I go to the another game that I'm working on. All right, okay. So let's get to. Let me see. What did I do on this? I don't think I did other than. Okay, now I will look. Okay, so there was a script attached to the progress, which is missing. Okay, let's see. So I know I started, like I just laid out or created the class, but I didn't do much of the coding on that because it was very late when I get to it. Okay, let me track back of platform progress display. That's the one. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I just created the file. So there is material off or on, because I have the two. Let me just retrack what I was doing. So I have two materials. One for being yes, if it's green or the bright green. So those are the progress markers at the moment. Most of this is placeholders, so at the moment we will see. Have to get Riderman. Yeah, I used to use that Rider for a long time. Absolutely, Rider is good. At the moment, I'm okay. Why switch? I think in work, which is not gaming but software development, the company switched over to Coda, and then it was always annoying, the differences. So I switched over to Visual Code for now. But say no more. Totally understand it, because yeah. But I will see at the moment. Okay, so I think the progress, it should be the progress one. Yeah, okay. Yes, and then the material. Not sure. Okay, let's see, where is it? I should have materials here. Now let's see. Okay, no, I know I don't need packages. Materials, yeah, okay. So it's annoying in the new version. It's often I'm getting many of these are not loading right away until it's there, but the preview is not loading of some of those. Oh, okay. So here are the ones what I'm looking for. So off and on and progress level. I'm not sure. I have to check what's that for. Progress level. Progress levels. Okay, I have to see that. Same for me, yeah. Okay. Then total. Total was the current. I really have to catch up how I wanted to do this. So remove levels, this clears the progress level, total and the current. Oh, from 2020.3 to 2022.3. Wow, brave. I hope you backed up your the materials. Yeah, it was nuts. Yeah, I know. I updated most of my projects, and one of them, which I was about to actually very close to release a new version of the game, Dungeon Run, is went belly up after update. I still, anytime when I load the projects, it freezes. The editor freezes and closes and things. So I probably have to pull everything out to a new project and then redo it. I was stupid enough to not make a backup. Yeah, no worries. It's okay. Odin Inspector is very good. I'm using it my another project. This is a very small one. I didn't really need because almost nothing to inspect in this game. It's so straightforward little game. Okay, all right. So create levels. It creates all the list depending on how many we have, and I have that information. It's coming from. It was more than a week, I think, when I worked on this. Okay, so level state action, multiplication numbers, no round state, no. There was a Syria generator. That's the one. Okay, so get all, get multiplicand, get doubles, get neighbors. Okay. Interestingly, one of the things what I tried out on this project is everything is events. So I'm trying to have that rule. I'm not including any other or not referencing any other game objects from one to another as much as possible. Maybe only the UI, which uses some of the sub ones, like the children ones. But other than that, it's all messages and all scriptable objects. It was kind of an idea like what can I build if I have those restrictions? Yeah. So far it was the debugging was not a problem because relatively few messages are, and it's not that big project really. I generate the numbers and then I remove and add the platforms, hide them. Generally was fine, and I try to drive everything by events of like a menu open, then is a menu state VR, so all the other objects knows, okay, I should stop to do stuff. And in the round controller as well, we have draw number time. When it draws the number, it generates the new number, selects out from the list. And then we have to take the position time and then drops the platform time and then just repeats this until no numbers left in the array. So, and there is another controller for that one, for the game one. Game controls, no. I have to refamiliarize, check this project. I can't say that word. Looks like familiar. Okay, I give up. Okay, and then game on state just invoke. Okay, that's not the one what I wanted to show. Is it round controller, turn controller or game controller? There is one which is okay. It's better if I just run through it. Okay, that one is the input system and game control. that's this handling the states. But oh yeah, that should be the one. But I think I have another one because this don't do anything at the moment. Do I have another one from this? Run manager, which is just setting up stuff. Okay, let me see this handle round state change. State change. Oh yeah, game state. There is a game state. Yeah, there is lost one menu in game. That's the another one, but okay, game state. Yeah. So the map is technically the menu where you select out. Those are the states. Ready when is we switching over to the game, but it's about to start to the actual platformy bit. Running when it's not running, and that's then those 3 states are keep changing of drawing number and then take a platform and drop the platform, and then you can have either won or lost, or if you pause, then it goes to post state. So yes, those are the states of the game. Those are game states, and then I have a round state. That's it. Those are all the different states what a game can be in at any time, really. Does it speed up? No, it's not speed up at the moment. Don't need to. I don't think you need to, because you really have to concentrate to actually get there to the different multiplication to know which one is happening when. I found it, if you lose concentration, you fall down. I was thinking maybe I will add in a settings later where you can set up how long or short should be the 3 states while you take the platform, for example. But it could, yeah. I didn't think of speeding it up. No. Maybe it could be. So useful. So because wow, that's. Oh yeah, I turned off the UI. Sorry. Yeah. Earlier. So if I select out, let's try the 6x6 random. You have to really concentrate on that. Oh yeah, and there was the follow camera as well. Oh, no, I'm failing now. No, it was 42. That's 7 by 7. Yeah, I don't know my multiplication. Oh, yes. So anytime when you lose, you start again, and it's demanding. It's more demanding than you would think, actually, to go through the levels. Even if you are really good with your multiplication tables. Yeah, so especially if you do the marathon, it's locked at the moment, but it actually could work. I could unlock it because I was testing the progress earlier or last time when I worked on it. All right, so back to that progress bar, because I really would like to have the progress bar working. Okay, so what was my talk there is, let me recap because this was a while ago. It's the progress display. Okay, so progress display. We have a total, we have a current, but we have to set up at when the level updates. Oh no, when I create. Okay, update level. Update level is just moves it to one up to the next one. So that's should only do, I guess, current plus plus at the moment. Or I actually will query it down where we are, but to keep everything synchronized. And also, I think I remember, so when the round change, draw number, reset platforms, okay. Okay, so I get the platform. No, that's reset, drop platform. Okay, it just drops the one what we don't need, and then there was the draw number, of course, that's the one. Are you familiar with the term input randomness? Enlighten me. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Okay. Okay, so round static position. Controller. Ah, yeah, that will be the one. Okay, so when is take position. Yeah, here is the one what I'm on. I said we have draw number time and take position time set. Okay. It's about being put in a situation and then allowing the players to determine their own path. Essentially, there are one or more things they have randomized, such as card tiles or tokens that provide players with different options. Yes, 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 I know. I just don't know how I would apply for a multiplication table game, because it's quite straightforward. The only thing what I allow is if I go for the UI again. So wait, let me turn off the menus. So here, when you did the 6 times, then you can do the doubles or the marathon, or you can continue towards 7, 8. So you can have a choice here. That's the only choice, really, at the moment. No, absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Yes, normally when the kids study multiplications, there would be the option if they choose which one they do, so they can do it any order. I just tried to give them a path of doing with one. When they do the 6 times, then they have the option to do something like the doubles or marathon. But other than that, yes, not much multiplication. Maybe I can do something like that by when I mentioned I will have different animals what you can use to play, and maybe they have something extra what they can do, like I don't know, some of them can jump really high, the another can float for a few seconds. I don't know. I could do something like that, so when they choose the different animals, they can do a little bit differently. Yes, the map is originally come from asset store stuff. I'm not really good in drawing. I did all the boards and the screens, but I didn't do the map. Or I created the map from the elements, because I get the trees and the little thingies all over, and I had to completely rearrange these things because they did not work how they was sent over. I had to throw some of the parts of the little flag and the thing, because it didn't work how it should, how they did it originally. But other than that, yes, I have. This one is I think it's meant to be for kind of phone games or something. But at the moment, it does the job for me testing the game. All right, okay. Now let's see. Back to track. It's okay. So take position. Then it takes the. Yeah, that's fine, but I have to recall where I doing actually the where I updating. The run number. This one is only handling the stage. There is another. What's the name of this one? It's run controller. There is another one which is actually handling the. Is that the manager? Yeah, I think this is the one. Okay, now I know. Okay, so if draw number is, and then no, this is state change as well. One lost. Ah, yeah. So this is what sets up the multiplication within the game. So this pulls out from the serial generator the right one. Either if I choose doubles or the marathon, which gives all. I may want to change this to just gives the one which is already finished. So if they did only, I don't know, the first 6 one, then it takes only data from the first 6 one, not all of them. I still thinking of maybe I do that way. So in that way they can do actually marathon runs on all the ones what they already practiced. Those multiplications only. I will see. Yes, okay, so this is when I set up the multiplication. And multiplication is I want to see where is returned. Next. Okay, so next is if the count. Okay, so the run manager is the one that actually knows everything about this. Okay. Active multiplications are okay. All right, so what I need to know how many total and how many and which one are we at the moment. That's the 2 things that I have to know to able to show, and the rest of them it's easy. So for that one, and what I said, I'm trying to do everything with events. So I either have the event set up already, or I have to make one. So there is game state action. That's just send the game state, level state, serial type, and int. Okay, what was that for? Let me think. Level state changed. Okay. Okay, that's not really helping, but that's maybe the one. Okay, let's see what. I thought I will remember better more how I did this. Okay, so level. Level manager, level state action, level menu UI. Oh, okay, in the UI already capturing this on random bottom click. So this is the multiplicand and the random order. Okay, that's not helping because I need which one we are at, not which type. This is like I want a random order serial from the maybe the 2 times table or a 3 times table. So that's the multiplicand there. So that's not what I'm after. Okay, I may have to add this. I may don't have an event for this one. Just I don't want to write one if I already have. So let me just search for scriptable objects, and then hopefully I'm not getting 100 million. No, I'm getting 100 million. Okay, scriptable objects technically are here. Oh, I don't think I have older one than that. Okay, so I should not just search. Okay, round state. No, this is the numbers, what I set up. Now this is the only state, 2 states. Yeah, game state, and oh, there is a level state. Yeah, but that's only the multiplication. Okay, so I don't have one. So I want to create a new one. And then that one. Okay. Okay, now I will, just a moment. So, what I need it was the game controller. Sorry, I'm reading a little bit, so I will be silent for a second. Okay, so let me see. This should be the level progress. Maybe is a good one because we are on a level. Yeah, but level progress is maybe not that good naming. If we have level manager progress. Because yeah, hopefully it's not, because it's either can be progress between levels or within a level. So okay, let's just do this. So I will may rename it later. Progress, and then I want to put it into, let me see. Oops, that's not what something I wanted to show. I don't even know why is that open. And if I go check the other ones, how I call them. Is that action? Yes. It's maybe a round progress. Let's call it round progress action, maybe. Let me see. It's a round progress action, and I want to how it should look like. Let's see. It should look like that's the name, and the menu name should be. I don't need really a menu name because it's just I will not create this. Yeah, I don't need a menu name for that. I have a menu name for this one. I would not need to ever generate any of this. Okay, I'm using scriptable objects just to because singleton pattern kind of scriptable object is technically a singleton. And okay, and then what I need a on state on round. Yeah, I know. So okay. Wait. So I need an action called round state progress with 2 parameter called or 2 integer parameter, which is total and count. All right, let's see what is it generates. That's not exactly what I wanted. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I probably did not say it clear enough. Well. Oh, what was the name? The name is round state progress. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't want it to. Oh, whatever. Create. Okay. And then let's open it. I think the new behavior script that was just something what I don't need. Okay. All right. So. But I didn't want it that way. So, oh. I actually want this, I will move it over in a second to scriptable objects. Actually, I could do that way because, yeah, I think it will be fine. It's just in the wrong folder. So what I will do, I send the round state progress, which is shows me where we are in the count, and then also shows me where we what is the total. And also I need another one, I think. Or no, I can actually listen to the game change. If we are not in game mode, not in running, then I can actually hide it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I only need this information. All right, okay. Now I will just copy paste over stuff because so what I need around progress. No, I need both of them. I think I will need I need more of them to handle everything, but as a start, I definitely need that. And on state changed, and then yeah, of course not handle state, but yeah, I will just pull over another one. Or shall I ask ChatGPT to do it? Okay, let's ask ChatGPT to do it. Okay, so on awake. It will be multiple calls to do it. So what happened with my tab? Or caps lock? Called handle Thank you for the rice team. Time for me to get back to work. I hope your daughter has fun playing the game. Thank you so much, and then see you next time. I will be here tomorrow. The state progress. And then, so, code undo state progress. Where modify the following code and on the listener for run state progress code. Yes, we're take the two params and set total and count. Okay, let's try now. Okay, so it takes the two parameters and then sets why this total and then node ChatGPT, funny. Okay, but it's create. Oh, okay, it puts on start and on destroy. Okay. Okay, let's. Could you? Oh wait. So this one, I should only do update when it's enabled or exist, but it's always exists while you're playing. Okay, so it should be on awake and on destroyed. Could you move the two? From start. Please. Always be polite to your AI overlords. Future AI overlords. All right. Yeah. So it's created. So if this change, and then does the let's do the handling. I don't need to start for this. Oh, yeah, I think it's need the variable, right? Let me see how I did that. I forgot how. Round state action. Why this one is? Okay, now I'm. Okay, I know why that one is the error, because I didn't copy out over the another half of it. So that one solves that. Okay, there is no round progress action at the moment exist. That's clear the same way, but why? What? Why would that be? That should be capitalized, no? And then, but it's still not. What did I do differently here? Yeah, I'm not. Collection generate. No, I'm not loading there. Okay, what is it saying? Okay, let's read what is. Object reference is required, non-static field method or property. Round state progress. Round progress action, round state progress. Object reference is required. I'm a bit tired. I was driving a lot today, taking my wife and kids to the airport. Okay. Why am I getting this? It's okay. Some naming difference maybe. I'm not sure at the moment. Yeah, that's the reason. That should be the one. Object reference is required. Second. All right, let's ask. Oh, I took them, copied over that. Oh, I can't copy this, right? Maybe I did something wrong when I created it. Game state round. Okay, so game state scriptable object. That's serious, but that's not it. Game state action. Not really need to create one. I have to remove those. Just take some space. But later. Yeah, even here, round state action is that should be fine. Something is Oh, run progress section. Is not static. Oh, ChatGPT. No, that's static, but is mine one? Where is it? Run state progress. Ah. Yeah, that was the one. I was like, why? and ChatGPT did that, right? You see, guys, you see it. It's totally did that. When it's generated this, it didn't make it static. I didn't tell it to make it static, but you should know we created like 20 of them before. Okay. It's probably not remembering it because that was a really long time ago. All right. So in theory, we're registering for the event and then we set up this one. Okay. And then, but I have to register for round controller. No, there is another state. Yeah, let's move it over, the code, because it's in the wrong folder. Somehow. Yeah, because these are the scriptable objects, not the scriptable. Yeah, I just want to put them over there. Yeah, that's better. Yeah, load it again. Fine. And then find it here now in its place. Okay, I have that one and I have the progress controller display. Okay, so create update levels. Okay, so if we update levels is takes through it and turn them on and off depending on them, whichever in the list. And then progress level. I have no idea why I have that one. I understand this one, and that one. Progress level, we don't need that. Oh, it's kind of storing where we are. But we have total and current. Why I have progress level? Why it's a game object? I'm not remembering when I did this. I did this long time ago. It looks like. Okay, progress level. Next time we will go more smoother because I'm familiar with it. Then I recalled most of this. Okay. Create levels. Now what I have to do. So I have to when this one comes in, yeah, I don't need to do, I don't need to update the level. Call it init. So if I do a init and then, because update is for the elements, it goes through the elements and updates them depending on this sound. So I can call it after I set this one up. But when I create levels, I have to create the levels when there is no levels at the moment. And then this progress levels. Yeah. Okay, so I generate it. I need, oh yeah, okay. This is a prefab. This is a progress level. So I drop in a progress level here. I put the two materials on. I remember now. Okay, so I have the two materials on. I have the materials off. This is the prefab. And then this is progress. Okay. So create levels. So let's use ChatGPT to do this again. Just really for fun. Probably I'm quicker if I'm coding it than with ChatGPT. But then what would be the point of this exercise? Right, so okay. Create levels. Should I will not say it when I'm typing, okay? Create total amount of game objects. Game objects from the progress level and system level list and this is interesting. So how I position them, I have to figure that out. Let's turn the UI off. Oh yeah. That's a good question. How large is this object? It's 3. Okay, 3. Okay, 1 to 3. Okay. Then in distance in the z-axis within 3 unit area. Long area, no. 3 unit high. Area. Okay, so should create a total amount of game objects from a prefab progress level, place them into progress level list, and position them in equal distance in the z-axis within a 3 unit high area. Okay. Okay, let's see what is that does. for first glance that looked correct. Let's see. So remove levels. No, I don't need to do that, because I will do that when I do that. Do I need to do remove every time when I do create? Or I will put that in an event. When I will remove them, I should not remove them when I create them. I should remove them when I finished. But do I have an event for that? Yes, because if I can listen to draw or the new levels and then drop floor, but I don't want to remove them. I just want to update them. Yeah, when win or lose, I remove them. And when ready, the game ready, level ready, then do it. Yeah, that should be. Okay, so it creates a new level and then position them. Yeah. Okay, I have to add one more. Yo, set parent, the transform. So set it of this one. I may need the parent actually. Or wait. Oh no. The code is here. So it will set it up as a child. That's correct. Okay. That sounds good. And then progress level and adds it to the array. Yeah. Okay. I don't need to remove levels because I will call that when the game changes, the game state changes. So let me see. Okay, so yeah, I don't need all this explanation. It's just maybe I have to make sure it's use local position, not global position, but we will see. Okay, so it takes a new level. Oh yeah, no, it's spacing. It calculates out the spacing. Let's top in it in because otherwise this looks silly. So tops it in, plays the spacing, and then using that spacing is by I and multiplying the spacing, it's placing them. And then, perfect. Yeah, I think that will work. And then I need the update level. I may call up at the end of this update level. And update level should update when I'm afraid I will not have the I will not know create time. So I think I have to call from here the create after one. Yes, but it just creates, right? Yeah, I will do a decision here. First, let's do the Lego bricks and then join them together. So update level. Okay, now let's do that. Okay. Implement account. Oh yeah, we have to set all of the material for all of them. Also, okay, wait. So before this, on create levels. Oh no, I don't need to, because if the update can create that, I don't need to do that. I like to separate out logically the things to separate places. Update level. Update levels should set the material on or off. Set the material of all the what is it called, progress levels, all the progress levels from using material on or off. The first count number of the levels will be on. The rest will use the off. Yeah. Okay. So update level, get the render component from the game object. Okay, and if the renderer not null, then it sets the material on or off. Ah, okay, quite straightforward. And even put a little safety in. Well, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's not really a thing which would slow down the game because it happens at setup time. Okay, so this one. So it takes all, and then depending on, oh, the progress level count it's used. Oh no, current. Is that current? There is no, oh, there is current, okay. Did I use the wrong wording there? And it still figured out the right thing? What did I say? Oh, first count. Oh. No, I think it was fine, okay. I thought I said the wrong thing and then it's still, yeah, I said count and it's used current. Which is correct because it is current. Okay, so that should update the levels. Okay, and now I have to connect this in. So, for example, remove levels, don't need to update, but for example, create levels should. Okay, so when should we create the levels? We only can create the levels if there is a message came and if currently the list is empty. Yeah, okay, so I do this myself. So if the total is larger than 0 and the progress levels yeah, progress levels count is equals 0. Then let's create the levels. Oh yeah. Oh. I don't need this total, it's just total. Huh? Oh. Oh, okay, this total, oh, the, okay. New total. New count, okay, I will do that because new count, and I know why it said that this, but I don't want, it looks like JavaScript. Sorry, I see that enough. Create levels, in this case create levels, and then if created the levels, update the levels. Okay. Otherwise, just update the levels. So if this message comes and this one is changed, then update the levels. So I'm waiting for this message, and then I need remove levels. For remove levels, I will do this myself as well. I need to wait for another message. And yeah, need another message, and that another message is actually game state action. Is that game state or round state? Round state, right? Yes, on state changed. So it's a round state action. So round state action. And on state changed. I messed that up. On state changed. Okay, and then of course that's wrong, and then we write a new one, which is, I'm sorry, I said it will be not just ChatGPT writing. Sometimes I need to stretch my fingers and do something. What should be the name? Private void handle round state change. Okay, and then what I do is if, oh wait, it should give me oh, let's check. On state change, there's a round state included there. So this should be a round state. No semicom needed. A round state coming. And then if the round state, if round, yeah. Oh, what I am doing. Oh, I'm just warming up. Round state equals, don't. So, no, it's not round state. It's game state, because when I'm drawing numbers or drop off of state position, then I just the game going, right? So I only want to remove all of them if I manage to, yes, so it's the game state. I need the game state, not the round state. So it should be the game state. So yes, it's a game state. Sorry. So it's a game state, on state changed, and then handle game state change, and that should be a game state. And then let's connect this in because so if that's, and then it's a, if it's equals game state. Oh, okay. So it could be lost or won. That's the two options really. And then maybe, oh, what happens if they quit? If they quit, oh. Does it really go? What happens if the person quit the game? Can I even quit at the moment? I mean, middle of them, and then start a different level. Actually, or so. Yeah, I know. So either win or won. If I won or lost, then remove levels. aka clean up. Okay, so is that possible in the game? Let's see if that's compass, but it should. I've not set up all the game objects and stuff, so. Do I have a prefab for that? Floor event. Screen. I don't think I have one. So if I take one of these cube, let's just name them progress indicator. I hope I did that correctly. Progress indicator. Yes. Cool. It's a prefab now. And now if I delete these, and then I set this up as there. Yeah, I will make those private. Well, first I want to see what it's doing. So let's just come back to my little box here. Yeah, okay, so that's set up. It can generate now the right ones. In theory, then I don't know if this will generate in the right position or not. But it should generate 10 of them. But I don't have the event set up. I have the event set up of when game lost or won. The only question is, can I abandon a game? If I can, then I have to do it that time as well. Clean up. So, and at the moment, game state is we visit the map, ready, running, paused, won, and lost. Okay. If I also add map as extra cleanup, that wouldn't hurt. Because if they go back the map and select another one, then it cleans up before. But post game it shouldn't. Or when it's ready. It could clean up when it's ready as well. Because that's the phase when it sets up the platforms and everything. So that could be maybe even a better one. Shall we try it when it's ready? Not when I'm lost or won. I still show it, but when it's ready, it's remove levels if there is any. Okay, so this should clean up every time when we start a level. And then I only need to make sure I'm sending those messages when we are progressing. So that would be game controller. Yeah. Game state, no, round state progress, round manager, that's the one. So draw the number, reset platforms, take position. That's the one when I call next. And next is takes the current index, multiply, populate screen, populate platforms, and should send the event. Okay, so I should get so I may don't even need so no okay when I set up I need it as well, not just when I do next. Oh, but when first set up, absolutely first set up, that's the ready time. But then I don't have the total. What I'm afraid of, this will only call, it will not call over the very first time because it starts, so there is a wake. Okay, so this will work from the second time onward, which is not ideal, but I have to figure out where I'm setting this up first. I think there is a ready state somewhere. Okay, but definitely I populate the platforms and the screen. So this is the right time to populate the or update the moment of that that screen thingy. Not coming in my mind. The round straight display indicators. Okay, so what I need, route, state, progress, action, and then sending the two numbers. In theory, that's it, and then it's connected. Okay, so don't on. No. On. What's the name? Oh. It should be on round state progress, I think, because everything else I call it like that when a state change happens. Yeah, I will rename that. ChatGPT did that, not my fault. It's so good I can always blame ChatGPT if it writes most of my code. I'm the one who should notice. On. Okay, round state progress. Invoke. Okay, I don't know. So current index, do I know all of, okay, I have to see if I know actually here. This is should, okay, so I have platforms, current index. That's definitely the counter. I don't think I have, but I have that's screens and platforms. That's not really helping. Active multiplication, active platforms. I should have the serial somewhere here. Multiplication number. Current index. Current index is good, but there should be a serial type. And the multiplicand. Okay, well. So it set up the multiplicand. Okay, it knows the serial generator. Maybe I can ask that one. So this is is that? Yeah, it knows the generator. Kind of. Okay, multiplication shuffle. multiplications should have the list. So if I make a count on that, yeah, multiplication number, which is, yes, I found it, okay. Okay, so if I do my change, I lost again. So I need the multiplications, which is the list, a count on that, and then where is that? No, next here. So count, and then this one is the index, right? Current index, current index. Okay, so this should send me the one. I'm curious, when is this one called? Oh, there is. So when I shuffle to list, oh no, that's random next. That's not nothing to do with this. It's only called and take position. So initial setup, I still have to think where I do that, but I can't wait to try this. So let's see if that worked. Okay. Oh wait, let's turn back the UI. So let's take something easy. Okay, it's not showing up at start time. Still not showing up. 5 by 5 is 5. 5 by 1, I mean, is 5. Hello from Brazil, Unity developer here, tech artist actually. Oh, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it's not showing up my little thingy. Okay, let's see why. How are you today? Okay, it's not showing up at all. Oh, there is the indicators. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, they are there, just maybe. Where are they? Okay, let's see. It's just maybe placed it the wrong place. Oh, yeah. It's played it to the middle of this. That's the reason there was something in the middle. Okay, so it's placed it there, but it's in the wrong place and the wrong angle. So it's generated it. How many is generated? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's correct. It's 10. And 2 of them is up. That's okay because I had 2 rounds. So it's good. It's just to generate it in the wrong position and the wrong size. Okay, that's fine. So what I'm doing it here, Ronan, is I'm making a game for my daughter to practice multiplications. And this is kind of a platformer game, or the inspiration comes from Fall Guys. She really likes Fall Guys. When there is one level there where it shows some kind of shapes or fruits or something, and then you have to stand on the right platform, and if and only the right platform stays, the rest of them disappears, and then you fall down and lose the game. So I'm using the same idea, and the same idea to you fall down if you are thing and you lost the game, and then you either start again or go back to the menu and select a new one. So you nicely, how you progress, you are unlocking the different levels, and then there is 2 of each. One of them is in order, so it's more like studying, learning about it, and then there is a randomized one as well. And then there is some special levels to doubles and marathons. So, okay, so this one is generated it. And now if I go back, it should disappear. Like if I go to 6, randomize 6. Okay, it did not disappear. Oh, okay, it's resetted it and none of them is selected. 6 by 7, oh my god. Right away. Fall down. Okay, I want to see, but it shouldn't be like this. I don't know. Oh, okay, yeah, I know. I have to copy over the position of the, yeah. And there is a couple of things what I'm doing in this project. Is using ChatGPT and scriptable objects and events only for everything. Okay. Draw, take position, drop platforms. So when I'm generating it, those ones, then I have to also rotate them. So why not get the, so transform, the transform position axis is the parent. Why it got, why it moved? Maybe set parent first. And then that one. So that one, and then I take the level and rotate it. Level. Transform. Rotation. Oh, I forgot this. Okay, let's see where it wrote this. Let me see this. Yeah, this was the one. Create levels. I hope it still remembers that. I don't think that will work. I don't think that will work. I don't think that will work at all. I can be surprised, but I don't think that will work. Okay, let's see. So in theory, it should move to the right position, or at least I do the 5 multiplication because right now I can't focus on multiplying and talking and coding and debugging. Okay, it's still rotated the wrong way. Yeah, it's still, and then yeah, it shows 1. And the next now is level 2. Is actually, it should show 1 more. Oh no, it shows how many done, but it's only do it when we call the next one. Oh, okay, I made a mistake there. But okay, so because it happens at the next, when I call next, it actually would be better if that iterates not at when I call next at the draw level, but it should do it before. Okay. Yeah, it's still positioned the wrong place. Because I'm doing it when they're creating the platforms, but I shouldn't do that. Or no, not there. I should do it in the round manager when we drop the platforms. Oh no, because I don't know yet if that was successful. So it should be a draw numbers. Actually, draw numbers should do not when it's I'm calling next. So I'm calling next, then I do invoke this, which is not the right place to it, because it should be when I enter there. I'm just worried I don't have any on that level yet. Right, when the draw number happens, reset platforms. Okay, let's try that. Okay, I moved that there, and then another problem is the positioning. I wonder if there is the original one is somehow messed up. Yeah, so if this one, no, this is zero down. Progress one. Oh, it is exist in the middle. That's weird. I thought it's there. Okay, then the only problem is it's in the wrong place. So I have to actually move. Actually, I have to move probably to the bottom. And then it's because it generates upward on the z-axis. Yes, and another problem is rotation. I can just rotate this, but it would be nice if I don't need to rotate that one and it just generates it in the right way. Alternatively, so now I don't see them at all. Okay, let's pause. So, okay. Oh, why is that this big? $30. Okay. Oh yeah, it's not z-axis, it's y-axis. So it's just too big. I'm still not understand why. Okay. Wow, what's going on here? See? It's weird. Something weird going on. So is the size, what's the size of this? I thought it's 3 meters, but it doesn't look like. I don't understand why is that so big. When okay, is that like that's huge? Why is that get 10 times? It's getting the 10 times of the scale. When I was running, I still didn't like. It's 30 instead of. That would be the right size. That's curious. Destroying the illusion there. Okay. All right. Okay. Let me think of that. And in the meantime, let's do the partner. I don't have a sponsor yet, but I have some companies who I partner with. And let's do a partner product spotlight. So today what I want to show you guys, it's quite cool. I'm using make.com. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but you can make kind of calls to other APIs, and then you can build up a chain of commands with it. And what I built is whenever on Slack I put in a new title for an article, then it goes to OpenAI, generates like a skeleton for the article, and then in multiple steps, it's the different sections of the article is generates, and then it creates a image, creates a description for an image for DALL-E, creates the image, uploads to, or send me a message on Slack on that, and then creates after they have the image, it maybe, oh no, this one puts together the 3 sections to article. This makes a description, and then from that description it calls DALL-E, and then it generates an image, and then loads the image and sends it to my WordPress blog, and both the articles and the image, and then it's message me on Slack like everything went fine. Not really doing great articles at the moment. I'm still playing around with it, but it's really cool. You can test out something like this visually without really any code, and play around with different settings or variables to do that. And with make.com, and make.com, you can find the link down in the description. So that would be our partner product spotlight today. All right, I did that, and then now let's go back to coding. Oh, sorry. I made cool. And now back to, okay, so what is the positioning problem there? So well, now the size of 30. But this one is not squashed. Let's see, maybe something. Oh yeah, 0.1. One of the parents, 0.1. That's one. The screen itself, there is a moment there where it's 0.1. And then there is the 2 cubes. What's the sidebar? And then the progress. So the progress should be 10. Right? That's the reason is do the 30. that's exactly the reason, because it sets it to 30. So if it's 0.1, then it's still not the right size, because that's too. Does that. Okay. Really weird. But it's some of the parents, I guess. So shall I take this out? Yeah, I think I would take it out too. So we take the out of the screen, or in the screen, but out of the screen forward. So, wow. And then the position is fine, but the sides, I want this to be 1. Each direction, no flipping left and right. And then position is here on the front. Okay, and in the middle. Okay, so I should make this actually a prefab. I do that later, it's fine. But that should be a prefab. Okay, now it's only offset, but I have the right side. So let's see what happens now if I do that. And probably I don't have to copy the position from the parent. Oh yeah, I have to select the level. Let's go to now. Ah, it's there. Okay. Still the wrong direction. And yeah, it's very small for some reason. So if I take this and I place it in, is that the same? Yeah, it is the same. Okay. I don't know which one was that what I just put in. Okay, so they're still the wrong size. It's 3. Why is it definitely weird. Okay, okay, so this is 3. If this one, let's open that prefab then. Okay, it's maybe the prefab. Let's stop it because there's no point. So that's 1. Okay, the another thing what I may want to do is also set the height. First, let's position it in the right place, and then let's just put this 0, 0. Okay, so 0, 0. Why minus? What's that for? Okay. I can be 1 and 1. Can be bigger. Okay, and now, yeah, I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so okay, I'm still not getting right away the levels because I want that right away shows up. Oh, okay. it's not showing up here. And then now it showed up. So the very first time I have to find it where. Okay, so those looks better. The only problem is the rotation. So let's see that. I think I just have to turn it 90 degrees on the display, because I'm trying. Well, that's not right. It's just a new vector 3 with 0090, 090, yeah, around y. So it's 0, 90, and 0. That should be fine. Huh? Oh, I can't do that. Oh, yeah, all right. It's have to be a float. And now? Oh, okay. How I do that, I forgot. Okay. Could you set the line? This is technically instead of Google. That line rotation to 0. Only do that line. Yes, quaternion O layer. That's the one. Yeah, I don't need to write the whole thing. All right, it's really right to write ChatGPT. It's very, very much it loves to do that. Okay, that's the one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the one. Quaternion. Everybody loves the quaternion. I hope I pronounce it right. I should check actually before the stream how to pronounce that. Okay, let's try. I did that 90 degree around y axis, so it should be the right direction. And then I will work on. I try to trick ChatGPT to sometimes I can't click on that first time. I take the multiplication 5 because I don't want to walk on the wrong one, and then everybody thinks like, oh, this guy cannot even multiply. Okay. So that's fine. Just the position of that progress on the z-axis should be there. Oh, actually, this is not right. That's weird. I wanted it to this side. Okay, it's need to be a slightly smaller. Not that one, but these. Zero 0.8. Yeah. And I'm wondering, is that, but it's probably 3, yeah, that's 3 meters. This is a lot bigger than 3 meters. Oh, yeah, because that's the player, 3 meters. This one is actually a lot more. Okay, that's fine. And then yeah, I wonder there. So this one let's copy this. Copy component. Then paste the values. And then the indicator is fine. Did it rotate it? It was too, no, it was correct. Just was inside of it. Okay, now let's make that. Let's make one more variable. Public float height. Not like that. Bar height. Okay, so that's the bar height, and then we use the bar height for when we calculating the size of this thingy. Yeah, spacing equals and then let's ask again ChatGPT to do that. Our junior developer. Alright, so bar height. Okay. Okay. Can you alter create levels? So it's a bit in front of me on the keyboard. I know I should pull myself out, otherwise I'm not on the camera. Okay, so create levels. So it uses new for you make could you resize the level so they fill out the space only have a cent of it of have a tiny space between levels like 10% of the level height. No, that's wrong. Is the height of the area for all level doors. level height. Oh, I have to rethink that. Okay, well, level height. Okay, so let me see. So what did you do? So it takes the height of the wall, like let's say 3 meters, and they. Oh, okay. So it's lowered it first, and then the spacing. Okay, so it takes first and then a bar height divided equally among the gaps. And then it takes the position and level height plus spacing. That's interesting because there is one less space than elements. So that's the reason total -1. And okay, so it should stretch it out for the space what we have. I'm curious if that works. It's understand what I want, definitely. So yeah, I don't need the description. Okay, and then here it's also altered it. And okay, let's just take that line. Oh, what is local scale? Oh yeah, it's yeah, I need this too because it scales as well. But where is this level height? Okay, so it takes its own height except the level height. Okay, yes, that makes sense. Should work. Okay. Okay, so it will take set state level height, and then the spacing. It's also the positions is calculates with the spacing and the level height, so it will be always a little bit more up, and that should fill out that 9 or 3 meters what we have. Oh yeah, I have to set that up. See, a simple progress bar can take for a while. So let's make it 6, okay? Because I think it's maybe even 9. How large this is, I have no idea. It says 3, but that one is 0.1. Would be nice to actually see the real size. Can I do that somehow? To see the... No, I don't think I can see the full size. Maybe I could actually detect the size of it. Calculate it. Oh, I can just type that in. It's fine. Okay, it's 6 now, so it should be more. It should be more. And then I have to find out why it's not doing it in the first round, just the second round, probably because what I'm using, and I have to also set it. Okay, it's created. Yeah, it's just I did not. Yeah, it's created the right thing. I have to move it a little bit upper, I guess. The progress, so I have to move a little bit upper, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's maybe 10 to 20% more I add. Okay, let's copy this. Copy position. Paste position. So let's move it a bit upper and then, oh wait, the 9. So if it's 6, 20% is tricky. 7 point. I can't calculate. I'm tired today. 7.2. Is that integer I set or float? Float. I think I did set it to float. 7 point. So let's do 7.5 and then we will see. I can fine tune that. And then would be more interesting or important to find the very first time to set that. And then why it's, when I finish the first level, why it's not marking any of them. Maybe I just have to add the +1 to that index. Oh, 5, 5, 5. Okay. And it's not showing up yet. Now it showed up. It's slightly bigger than it should be. So the 5.2 was probably better. Oh, 10. Okay. Yeah, now it shows a 1. So I'm 1 behind. I will check that code. ChatGPT wrote. Yeah, it's going up nice. Okay, let's go all the way up to see. It's 20. So I would like to, it goes up like now when you didn't fall down, or at least when it resets. So maybe I have to put it, 25. Okay, let's try that again. That's 10. And then it's just resets when, it resets when I'm resetting the platforms, right? 15. Resets the platform, and then we progress. We technically could progress on 20. So when it's goes up, I want to see what happens in the end. Is that fully fills out, or there will be one missing when I won? Because then I just have to -1 or just add 1 to it, and then that should be enough. It's hard to think. It's easier to try. 35. It's 40. I can actually add 1 more on the other side. Yeah, 45. Yeah, I'm 1 behind. You see? Now it's 50. And then it's just 1 behind. So that's one problem. And the another one is not showing up when I set up the game. You see? It should be full now and victory. So it's good. It's just 1 behind because the index is, of course, I know now. That's so obvious. The index, what I'm sending of the array, it starts with 0. So this should be new count +1. That should be 1 + 1. So that's one of the error, and the another one, there is one more left is, oh yeah, there was the height. The height was not correct. I will set now 7.2, I think. We try 7.2. Probably I could calculate it out. It's just, it's fine. Not that important. Okay. So there is one more thing to do. Find when to send that the very first time. Because I'm sending it in the round manager, I'm starting to get thirsty. Sorry, guys. Next time, maybe I should take some breaks. I was planning to do it until midnight, which is now, but I want to finish, so I do a few minutes longer. Yes. And I started later because I'm just doing it 2 hours and 21 minutes. But it's nicely I could finish this, so I'm glad. Okay, so only I have to find the place. So we call next. No, we put that not in next. We put it. Okay, so the state was drop platforms or reset platforms. I think I put this onto reset platforms when I'm sending this. But actually, yeah, no, drop platforms, it falls down. We don't know if you fall down yet, so I shouldn't mark it. I only should mark it if you didn't fall down and we go back to reset platforms. So reset platforms is the correct place. But I need the same thing also trigger when very first time we reset the platforms or we arrive to the game. So awake on destroy. We don't have a start, but I'm wondering why. Okay, we have a state ready. Let's just a game state. Ready. Okay. So we only make that. Oh, this remove levels. What's this? Oh, the progress this way. I only use it for that. Okay, then when a game starts, the round manager. Where do we set when the starting value on this? Is it possible I'm not doing that? The round manager is not get code from anywhere. Yes, it's the round manager is just reacting to events. So when it's generated, oh, okay, I have an idea. When it's the first time when it's around, so that's where the draw number happens. Which caused reset platforms. Yeah. Okay, so let's check when the game round. It's really funny to think loud all the time, but that's streaming, I guess. So there is. I thought I will be just typing silently, but I'm keep talking. So it's maybe because some of you guys come in. It's so nice to chat. Okay. Okay, round state. Okay, when we call it, so round manager and round controller. Ah. There is a state in round controller, not in round manager. Round manager just manages the states, but round controller actually calls round state draw number on start, which I could do then also. Oh yeah, but I don't have the numbers. This one don't know. Yeah, it just initiate a draw number. If it's become running, then does a draw number. But this one knows nothing about. It knows it's managed the times, but it knows nothing of invoking. Yeah, it knows nothing of actually around. So this one is only manage the states. So it should be round state controller, and then there is a round manager, which is manages actually the actions, what happens there. Okay. So it's a big challenge of doing just with events. So when it starts, then it's calls a draw number, or when it's become running the game. I think this is ready. Am I ever check for ready? Game state. Only on progress display. So I'm not using ready. But I could use that. Okay, so I can do it here because this one is handling the coroutines of the different. It's wasted time, and it's just really just do the turns. So I don't do anything here, but here I could, when I handling game state changed, there could be a case for ready. And if the case is game state dot ready, then do the invoking of that event. Where was that? Yes, this one. So it's good. I feel like it's doing more than it should. Okay, so in theory, first time when we are ready, we will load this. What I'm only afraid of, we don't have the data yet. And that's possible. Because, wait, that happens with set multiplication serial. Oh, we could use that. Because when we set the serial, then we have multiplication. Yes. Reset active multiplication. Okay, so that's the alternative. Sets the current index to -1, which we add +1, so that would work. And we have the multiplication set. So after this line, okay, that's better. I don't need to do the here. That's better. That's the spot. I found it. I found it. Okay, so here we should invoke, because that's where we're setting up a new multiplication, aka, and we already set -1. Yeah, that should work. Okay. I'm very happy if this works today. Something, oh no, I didn't start it. I will make it bigger. I do them at 5, okay. Yeah, that looks better. And it's over where it was there, and 5 times 1 is 5. It takes away the thing, and then thing, I got one of them. 5 times 2 is 10. I'm doing the easy one. And that one is, yeah, I got the second one for progress. 5 times 3 is 15. And I got the third one. Good. 4 is 20. And I got the fourth one. It's 25. Yeah. This works nice. And then I will try something crazy after that. I wonder if I should have done the duplicate. 5 times 7, 35. You think that's easy, but definitely for a kid that's a struggle. And quite frustrating maybe to keep falling down. I don't know, maybe I should make some of this easier. Maybe give longer time or something like that. Could be the time change. 45. The time change was a good idea. What that she recommended, because 50-50. Yeah, cool. I may put that multiple places, and then that's a victory. Excellent, excellent. So if I do the doubles, quickly, then I can unlock the what? Oh, okay. I have a bug there. I think I have a bug there. I will stand on the 0 because shows nothing and 0, and there is one number which is the 0, which don't have any. And that should be actually shouldn't be the one there. I think when yes, okay. So the double one actually picks up the 0 by 0, which shouldn't. I don't want it to pick that up. I have a 0 number because sometimes I wanted the 0 actually show up as a possible selection, even if that's the wrong one. I will put in actually more numbers in case. So not just the multiplication numbers, multiplied numbers are there. Okay. Oh, it's so good with the progress bar. I love it. I really love it. 25. What I think next time I redo the map and the menus. There is a new system for that. I want to try it out. I want to put in the animals and on the map as well. 64. Yeah, 1. Oh no. Yeah, because it started with 0 by 0. There was more. Then why no? Oh, that might be a great error. Okay. Oh, I was expecting this one unlock. Okay, let's unlock them. Map. Level packs. Let's unlock the marathon. Oh, wait, is there a... Somewhere there is a class on this. Which I... Oh, map grid. It's maybe on the asset then. I have an asset which is controls this. Okay, let's miss scriptable objects. No, scriptable objects. Game state, round state levels. Yeah, those are all the levels, all the floors. There is one which is... Those are actions, that will not do anything. I definitely have one. I want to unlock the marathon one. Okay, let me just hack it then. Yeah, just that one. I want to see, because this should generate like 70 of them or something of that progress bar, because this has more. So is there interactable? Yeah, I don't care about the lock icon, but I can remove that. So I just hacked it. And now, oh, it's still 10? It should be not 10. Oh, again the 0, because it's we get all of them. Okay, that's not right. I don't think there is only 10 on the marathon. Okay, let me see. Okay, I have to check that. I have to check that. There is somewhere. Okay, let's close the UI. And then that's the level, game controller, game round controller. So yeah, those are the times. Okay, these are all the multiplications. Floor, current index, multiplications, platform screens. Okay, that's the manager. And there is a round manager, which should know which round we are. All right, I think I do this next time. I do this next time to make sure, because this shouldn't be 10, I think. That's the player. That's the game controller. Game round controller. This should be, but this. Oh no, that's a. I need the manager. Game round manager. Game round controller. That's a controller. Okay, round. Round controller. I thought there is somewhere a round manager should be on these ones. Interesting. Because the round manager is the one what knows these values. Is why I use is that, and then I set it public so I can debug it easier. Round manager, where are you? Round manager. Okay. Ah, here you are. Oh no, this one I already opened earlier. Active is 1, current index is 1. So active, oh, multiplications. Oh, this is the one. Oh, okay. It's only picked up 10 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, it's more. 7, 8, 9, 10. Or no, there is 5 pages of it, you see? So if the multiplication sent to the code, then there should be like 50 of them or something. 50 page amount, it's 60, 70 of them generated. And there was only it's only generated, where is the level screen progress? You see, I only have this many. I'm curious if I continue the level. No. So what will happen when I reach the top? Yeah, something is not right here. When it generates that, it shouldn't be. It should be like 100 of them here and then very slowly go, of course. Yeah, it's it's technically all of them in order. This one, this button. I wonder because I just hacked it. I'm just curious what happens if I reach to 6, but technically this is it. It's the 7. And now I'll reach the last one, but there should be a lot more going on here than just one more. And then it should go to the 2 by 1 and so on. This is the marathon one. This is for technically making the whole thing. Which is 2. Yeah, it stopped working. Okay, let's look around. Maybe it's somewhere else. Okay. No, it's only 10. We only generated 10 of them. They're not exactly in the middle. I will fix that, that's fine. And a little bit upper I could move the thingy, the progress bar. So, okay, at least I fixed that. A little bit upper I want. And then a little bit there. Maybe even slightly lower. Just eyeballing it. Okay, and then let's copy that. So yeah, I will check what's happening with the multiplication on the position. And definitely didn't get something properly. I wonder. I will check in the code. I have an idea. So when I do the round manager, when it's sets the thing, set multiplication. No, it's get all. And even if it's get all, after that it shuffles or not the multiplicand and then resets the multiplication. Actually, I want to move this to a function. So no, it should be. We should have all of them in. So I will put a debug here. Debug. And then we yeah, it takes the argument. I know that. So I want to see the multiplication count on this. Okay, and then that's the rest. I just want to see if it's not overused, then that's it for today. Tomorrow evening I'm coming back anyway. As every day in the next month. So definitely that's the plan. I may skip one day or something if I visit some friends and having some beers or something, or we play a role-playing game, but other than that I will be here doing this. Not just this, because there is more than one game to do. Okay. Oh yeah, I need that marathon unlocked. UI level. Marathon level button, which is the button interactable. Yeah. Yeah, that worked, kind of. Okay, I will check that out. Yeah, it's moved too high up. Oh, that's kind of not even bad. Positioning not right, but other than that. Maybe it's even okay if it's not completely covered. It just should not offset like that. Okay, I want to see this in action. Because it looks a little bit messy there, but normally the screen should be bigger. Okay, no. Let's go back and yeah, I'm on. I scale it a bit. Yeah, okay, it didn't work. I will set it to start again. Okay, stop. No, I have to hack it again to achieve that level. But I liked it, but also it was too busy. It was too busy. Oh, what I forgot to tell to everybody, please subscribe and like. Yeah, okay. All right, so I will check that because it got a little bit too busy, and I think I don't have all the multiplication in the game, maybe up to 7 or table 8. So there is definitely more to come, which means it will be even more busy than currently. So maybe I need to make that wider and do multiple columns of it or something, because the marathon one is like 100. It will be 100 or 120 even steps to get to winning, and that's got super busy. But it's May if I render the whole game or build the whole game and play it a proper full screen, not just in the editor, then it's May fine. So I have to test that as well next time. All right, so so guys, I think it's good time for me to go to sleep, and see you tomorrow. Have a nice day, and then please join me again while I continue working on this game using ChatGPT and Unity, of course, and only events, and or try to do as much as possible events and scriptable objects in the game. And also I have a really nice surprise tomorrow, because we will redo all the UI with the new UI builder, which is relatively new on Unity, and I did not use before, but it's awesome because it looks like it works like you do a website with, instead of CSS is a USS scripting, and you place everything on the screen, and the whole thing is a lot more natural to work with than the normal canvas, which, let's be honest, it's not the nicest to work with. So I will try that tomorrow. I'll work probably a little bit on this as well, to make sure it works with the marathon and the larger ones. And please subscribe and like. It really helps the channel. So thank you for watching, and see you next time.